PR 9777, State of Texas versus Joshua Garza. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Allie Jackson for the state.
Defense?
Bridget Gospel for defense.
And are you Mr. Garza?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Did you understand your charge? The state has agreed to proceed on the lesser included offense of assault, bodily injury, married or cohabitation. That's a Class A misdemeanor. The range of punishment is up to a $4,000 fine.
So let's pause here. Garza just agreed to a plea deal on a lesser charge. That means instead of facing a potentially more serious punishment, he's now looking at a Class A misdemeanor. But here's the twist. Even a misdemeanor with a family violence finding carries life-changing consequences. Let me break that down.
And up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right? And by entering into this agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Right down on the
All
record.
right, you need to say yes or no.
Yes.
All right. And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail, and up to a $4,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault, bodily injury, married cohabitation.
Warning. Whoa, this part right here? It's huge. An affirmative finding of family violence means Garza loses his right to own a gun. Federal law kicks in. And forget about custody rights. He's now disqualified from being the primary custodial parent. Think that's minor? Think again. This impacts housing, jobs, and future court cases. What do you think? Fair or too harsh?
They're recommending deferred adjudication. There's to be the BIPP course and an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes.
Did you understand that to be your agreement?
Yes.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. State is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, no harmful or injurious contact with Abigail Gallardo. Did you understand that those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes. Yes.
Then to the offense of assault, bodily injury, married cohabitation, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
State, any evidence?
State offers State's Exhibit 1 with all attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, have you had a chance to speak with the complainant?
Yes, Your Honor. Her primary concern at this point is for any sort of substance abuse treatment, and she says they have a good co-parenting relationship right now.
All right, you may continue to confer. Going to show you what's entitled Waiving Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront?
Okay, legal nerd moment. Notice how the court emphasizes that there will be no live testimony? That's because Garza has waived that right voluntarily. The evidence is all coming from written statements and police reports. Would you trust paperwork over live witnesses in your own case?
Any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent.
Everybody silent?
Did you understand
Yeah, he is.
that you have a right to a jury trial? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Again, do you understand you have a right to remain silent?
Yes.
Again, do you understand that you have a right to have your attorney or yourself cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we're asking the court to follow the recommendation of the ADA. He does have a stable and place to live, And it's my understanding that he has an electrical license that will expire next year, so he does plan to work as an electrician
So you said he has a stable place to live. Is this with her or someone else?
with someone else.
Okay. And how old are your children?
He's one.
One. All right. Do you have someone who can act as be the person for visitation?
Got myself,
No, I mean, is there a grandmother involved? Your
I
mom?
got my mom, sister.
All right. Because at this point in time, until he has some family violence courses under his belt, I'm not going to do the no harmful or injurious contact, because I've read things in the police report that are slightly concerning, but we will see where we are. So is alcohol the only issue with you, or are there anything else going on?
That's the only thing.
All right. 2 years deferred adjudication, the BIPP course.
That moment right there, classic judge real talk. You're going to have to start doing better. She's laying down the law, literally and emotionally. But we're about to see if Garza actually took that advice seriously or not. Spoiler, things get messy.
Affirmative finding of family violence, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, 80 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he completes parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no contact with Abigail Gallardo. Field visits, one time per month. There's to be regular UAs. Make sure there's testing for alcohol, TAP evaluation out of custody, and 90 sober meetings in 90 days. All right, Mr. Garza, is there anything else you need from the court? I'm sorry?
No.
All right, good luck to you. You're gonna have to start doing better, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, I have a question.
Yes.
At what point, hold on, Joshua. At what point will the court entertain the no contact to be switched from no contact to no HOI? Because the victim is okay with a no HOI.
All right, once he's had at least 4 classes for the BIP, the court will consider.
Okay.
But I need that, and I need for you not to have tested positive for alcohol or any of the drugs in that 4 months' time. Do you understand? For the record, for the state,
Zach Dunn for the state.
defense,
David Andre Woodard from Mr. Garza.
and are you Mr. Garza?
Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna need to keep your voice up so the court reporter can hear. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Joshua Luke Garza who was placed on deferred adjudication for the offense of assault bodily injury married on December 19th, 2023 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
On or about the 14th day of May 2024, in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Joshua Luke Garza, did then and there illegally use a controlled substance, namely marijuana, in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, the state will waive and abandon the others.
Any objection?
No objections, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 1 year in the Bear County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, there is a proposed agreement in line with probation's recommendation for extension of 1 year, revising the TAP for intensive outpatient, biweekly drug testing for 90 days, find and verify employment within 60 days, and verify being active with BIT within 30 days of release, Your Honor.
All right. So extending for a year, that's not going to happen. This is a misdemeanor case. He will have been on probation for 2 years. So that's legally not going to happen. So then the question becomes,
Police Scarlie hold up. Did he just say he got lost taking the bus for 3 months? This is where things unravel fast. The judge is not having it, and you can feel the tension. Quick question for y'all. Does this excuse fly, or is it just smoke and mirrors?
What are we doing between now and December 2020?
Judge, it seems like he should have enough time to complete the BIP course and also get back on track with whatever other conditions that he has, short of the court having to extend the case.
All right, any objection to the court reviewing the court summary?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I have a few questions for you. You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can lower your hand. I'm only proceeding on the violation of condition number 2 because that is the condition that the state is going on. And the states you're waiving other violations?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and do you have any objections to those waivers?
No, Your Honor.
All right. According to the court summary, it says that you last reported on May. Why are you last reporting in May? Because we have now, you didn't report in May, didn't report June, July, and we are here and you're in custody. So why did you stop reporting?
What had happened was I told you that I had a car and I had a job lined up, but it turns out I didn't. It was just so hard to find a job, I guess, because of my record.
How does that translate?
I had to take the bus and I got lost. I've never taken the bus before ever.
You know what? Everybody's bus ride. Sometimes that's the first. I came from a different state. I did not know San Antonio at all and never really had to take a bus. Like I took the bus in college and that bus was free and you take it and you're just traveling around the college campus. So you really can't get lost because they're just taking you around the college campus. So the first time I had to take a bus in San Antonio, my mom said, baby, just get on the bus and tell the bus driver where you need to go, right? And they'll tell you if you're on the right bus or not. My first bus trip in San Antonio, I get on the bus. I knew where I was going because, believe it or not, and I know you probably know, they have little pamphlets with bus routes. And it tells you where all the buses go. I got on the bus, sat down. And you know what the bus driver said to me? Excuse me, miss, you haven't paid. And I said, oh, you have to pay for buses here? Because where I came from, you didn't have to pay for the bus ride. So I paid him and I was sure. I said, will this get me to this destination? And he's like, yes, it will. So this whole thing about you got lost. What's your next excuse? Because that one I'm not buying, because all you had to do was ask the bus driver, I am trying to get downtown. Is this the right bus to be on? I need to be on Babcock. Is this the right bus to get on? I'm going to Fredericksburg. Is this the right bus to be on? And I will tell you, as a person, when you come from an entire different state and you have to do transfers, that's complicated. I had to do transfers on my first bus ride to come downtown for work. So how old are you?
26.
You're 26. That whole excuse about you didn't know where you were going, you're telling me you didn't know where you were going for 3 to 4 months and how to get there.
I usually just get dropped off by my sister with her car, but she was busy that day.
All right. So we're back to why can't you take the VIA and ask the VIA bus driver, I need to go to probation. This is the address. Am I on the right bus? How do I get there?
I don't know what to say.
All right. Are there other issues going on with your client?
I don't believe so, Judge. I just think we need to get him back on track so he can finish his probation.
How far does he go?
School diploma.
All right. So I don't understand why he can't take, I don't know why he can't get on a bus.
I just got lost and then it took me to this one stop. I was following off of Google Maps. Told me to stop right there, and I waited there, and the buses just kept flying by, and it didn't really.
Boom. This is the mic drop moment. The judge just exposed a contradiction. You had the energy to go get weed, but not to check in with probation? That daily probation sentence isn't just punishment. It's a wake-up call. The question is, will he wake up?
I didn't realize it until it was.
Well, let me ask you this. How did you get back home?
I walked home.
All right. So when you walk back home, did you pick up the phone and call probation and say, I got lost?
No, I told them, could I reschedule? Because I was already late. But then again,
Well, how are you working when you don't know what bus routes to take?
I wasn't working until a couple of weeks before I had gotten arrested.
Your story is falling apart before my eyes. I don't know if you want to be on probation. I'm going to give you a choice. If I continue on probation, it's going to be rigid. You're probably not going to be able to successfully complete it with the conditions I'm going to give you. Or if you want, I can give you 90 days in jail. You're done.
I'll be out, Your Honor.
All right. State, because you only went on violation of condition number 2, the testing positive for marijuana, the court is finding that true. You sure could find your marijuana.
Yeah, it's down the street at a gas station.
Yeah. So you can see, here's the thing. What's important to you, you treat it like it's important. It's important for you to get your marijuana. You can find the wherewithal to get out of your bed and go walk and get some marijuana, but you can't find the wherewithal to go to probation. And I'm telling you right now, and probation, I'm sorry, you're going to be reporting to probation daily, every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. From here on out till your probation is done, you're reporting daily. Do you understand? Now you can do that, or you can do the 90 days at the Bexar County Jail. Which do you prefer?
If I do the 90 days, do I get
No,
back?
we're not playing these games. 90 days, or either you're reporting to probation daily. Those are your choices. You have no other choices.
Not probation daily.
All right. I'll deny the motion. He's going to report daily, Monday through Friday.